Too long blinks means we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Temple of Technology. I am your host, Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone. I do not know what I am doing, but I am doing my best to make it entertaining. And that's where we are tonight. I am continuing my playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda, and as it happens this afternoon, in between all the other things I wasn't doing, I was finally bridging the gap between my early streams in April and my YouTube channel by basically downloading the stuff from Twitch and making sure that it's archived properly and whatnot. These are the streams I did before I started setting Streamlabs to automatically record every broadcast to make sure it went through. And these, as it turns out, I'm right now exactly a month ago, 5 weeks ago, starting on the 10th of April, when I started playing my first playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. So, given that I'm halfway through it now and moving along pretty good pace, I thought tonight's stream would be particularly interesting, especially since on my first playthrough, I intended just to go scout out an area and not do a lot of plot, and I ended up clearing the entire Asari Arc mission off camera, no commentary, no nothing. And I felt pretty bad about that, and I promised that I would get to it this time through. So last night, after I stopped playing, I was running around doing my basic maintenance missions. There it popped up again, the Asari Arc mission, and I said, "Oh, I'll just go do that now. It's really fast." But no, put the brakes on because I wanted to make sure that I saved it, and I didn't play at all today. In fact, I didn't do any checking in or whatnot because I've been doing a lot of other things around the house. So tonight's stream is going to be that. Indeed, we're just going to go right to retro game night, and we're going to start things up on camera 2, where hey, we stay classy. All right, here's my user ID, familiar to everyone who pays attention to retro game night, which is almost nobody. There's Wes. Wes comes every night. That might be Wes there, just showed up. No. The only person watching this is me. Okay. But I am gaining levels in Accelerator 8. I believe I'm level 91 now. I did do some crafting. I did do some basic maintenance running around, getting quests ready for tonight's play session. I feel really good about last night and just getting in, doing the important stuff on Kadara and getting out, because it got me to here a lot faster. So let's just make sure there's no emails I'm ignoring, no emails that I'm ignoring. We are going. We're going out there. There's so many things to do, but I want to do Cora's mission. So we are going to pop right over here and find that arc. And he is cookie.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie.
It's just fake chocolate milk. No alcohol tonight.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe.
This is Cora's nav point?
Well, let's go do it then. Yes, I wish to embark on this mission. So when I was doing this last time, I took Vetra with me. And she had some really interesting commentary and whatnot, but I've gotten the habit of just taking Peavy wherever I go. She's sufficiently murderous for my needs.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn Scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with
because I'm an idiot
sensors.
with a microphone.
Hard to believe the
realized
Lucinia could survive in all this.
That I did not actually hook the microphone up here. So now Now the microphone is properly deployed. Go back to camera 2 so you can see. This guy right here needs to be in front of your face, otherwise it doesn't do anything. From behind the monitor, not that effective. Alright.
Why would the Asari Ark be here?
Might be lost or looking for something. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned. You still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
And boom!
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
Sort of. I've been here before. This is a really fun mission.
We're
and,
aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
if I was less of an idiot, I would have saved right before this mission so I could do it over and over again.
What a mess. No one sweeps up for guests anymore.
Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Great. Just advertise where we are.
That's the point, PB.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Cat, we're a Pathfinder team!
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Now that, of course, the microphone is closer, you can hear me coughing all the more.
Someone's jumpy.
So it's bothering me how they know they're called the Ket. Maybe it's just my translator implant. Substituting the Asari word for
This area saw combat action.
whatever word I'm
No bodies
familiar
there.
with, but
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Ryder, I hadn't heard you were the Asari Pathfinder.
The last we knew, ma'am, Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder with you acting as her Tiamna. I served with the Asari Commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the Ket off my ark.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it.
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket boarders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
First rule, always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
Turns out that their subway looks the same as my subway.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father, we roll the dice and...
Cora, nothing will happen to me.
I didn't say that.
Didn't you? Come on. The sooner we find those commandos, the better.
Of course, going on a mission with my almost girlfriend and my hookup, casual hookup, is interesting.
Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Quieter. They weren't busted up back then.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus. Here we are. Hangar control.
I'd like to have a robot flying around here. That would be great.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help.
Me too.
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right, yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Why keep the hangar bays open? There's no ships around.
I think the Ket are trying to reach the bridge. Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL, I just...
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Get! We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire. Yes, ma'am.
Hangar door closure at 21%.
Switch guns.
Hangar door closure at 53%. closure at 77%. Hangar doors are closed and locked. Cat access is cut off.
Okay, that should have done it.
So, where's our damn power for FTL?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit.
Vidaria?
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Yeah, I could do
Which
that.
way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
That's an animal crate.
Not any Thessian animal, that's for sure.
Oh, great.
Ugh, it's pitch black down here.
Watch your step. What's this?
The name plate says Matriarch Ishara, the Pathfinder who died.
Did you know, mate?
Vidaria here. I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
Stasis locker. Everything some colonists wanted to bring from home.
Stealing all your shit.
So many. People crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The Ket did that to them.
My friends just went live with their stream. They get a lot more people than I do. Of course, they're also
The
smarter.
Ket brought their pets. Really hope these things got
Bit more entertaining.
aboard
And there's more
after
of them.
the children left.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
It's Vidaria. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics, and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Light him up!
Watch out overhead!
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there. Get
Yeah, that's fried.
ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There, let's try again. That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power train. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Hooray!
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
So with this ship, instead of the Hyperion, the human Ark, you get a far better sense that it's a real spaceship. That stuff is actually
Some
going
engineer
on.
left before she could clean up her workbench.
These components were taken from Arc systems, including power distribution.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
Ow! Ow!
What is it?
It's like nails on...
Looks like an observation deck.
For observing the mess they made of the place?
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
Thank the goddess, you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
And give anyone sensitive to Mass Effect fields a nasty migraine.
No kidding. But they'd survive.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
He
The
can.
device requires 2 people for shutdown. one disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cat!
Watch the device! We'll handle them!
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this.
Watch the glass. Don't bother! We've got mag boots, they don't!
They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
Don't need any of that stuff.
Second cable. We're getting there. More Ket! Take him down!
Goddess, how many came aboard?
All right, now the cable.
Working on the last cable.
Important to keep pressing the Y button, otherwise this doesn't work.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
This is their last stand. Break through. Giving shield assist.
The Ket are down.
The device can now be deactivated.
That noise. It's gone. If anyone asks, it was like that when we got here.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
I'll take a breather once we're at the Nexus.
That's smart. At least sensors are clear for now. Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
We'll keep an eye on that hull breach, just in case.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up your data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing. Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Ket reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa! My Samcat! Tiamna, please! I have to save them, even if I can't save... Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Sarissa was forced to choose between her Pathfinder and her Ark. She made the right call.
Look around. Does this look like a right call? Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we...
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push them back.
Helmets on, people.
Just top up the old bullet supply while we can.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
It's all muted because there's no
Everyone hang on!
We've got reinforcements! Ryder, the valley is sending more... Cats! Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
those guys with the floating ball in there somewhere, right? Is it there? Wanna play with fire, Scarecrow?
Shut the hell up!
Man, you get caught in that and you can't get out. It's annoying. I'd mistimed my biotic charge just wrong. So now I get to do it all over again.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful. Keep your mag boots active!
And watch the giant hole! got reinforcements!
Everyone hang on!
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more cats. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down! Shut the hell up!
Bang! Just anticipate these.
Launch everything! Kill now!
Sarissa!
Incoming fire!
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
The theory right there. The swelling music. The heroinism, as it were.
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
Kaboom!
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it costs.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
the log survived. Then her final moments won't be lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ishara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ishara
The
killed?
Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Bedaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
If you want my professional take, I'd keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You can't afford to lose a Pathfinder with her power and experience.
But if she lets her people down again...
I'll do my job, Atandra. And I'll take the consequences.
This is all new. I made the other choice last time.
I don't pretend to know what you're thinking, Ryder. But maybe they'll understand and forgive.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not topple a hero in front of her entire arc? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Anything.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
If that's true, what are you going to do about it?
No idea yet.
Well, you're still welcome aboard while you figure it out.
Look, I know we flirt. The other person flirts back, and it's fun. But real talk? I feel a hell of a lot better with you here.
Would a hug be okay?
Absolutely.
It's probably the only impulsive action I'll take.
Thanks. I'm okay. Or I will be. Just have some thinking to do. If I can get you off my mind.
Oh, Smolder. Smolder.
Recon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Back again?
Any more Commando war stories?
That's all I can share, anyway. I miss them.
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Sorry, Huntresses, figure things out. But I was there for soldiering, not romance.
I was just wondering.
Careful. One day I might be this nosy about your personal life.
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
APP away. 12. Okay, let's get all this scared away. I probably could have assigned those a little better. Okay, can I make a phone call up here? Could have been an email.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you.
Well, let's go.
Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Definitely made yourself at home.
And of course, we'll go scan some planets, because that's what you do when you're on your way out of the system to another system. Makes sense, right?
I'm picking up something.
It's probably shaped like England. No, look at that. Finally, it's
Deploying probe.
Bit of animation for that.
Deploying probe. I found something. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Within parking orbit.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector. That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Let's go make a phone call, shall we? After we stop off and spend our brand new AVP. I want to trade capacity. Okay, so that'll unlock itself. Just a bit. So I do stuff on Kadara.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Why were these trackers allowed to buy?
That's a very good question.
What was
Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles.
But you backed.
I don't, but I also want to know what happened to her.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. Obviously, these trackers...
And when we find...
Apparently, I have to have Jaw with me. Because it's his special meeting. What do you call it? Missions.
The scent is green.
Not a fan of Jaw. Anyway.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Run over here, talk to Mayor Bradley.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there, but hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for.
I need answers.
We have soldiers. We've handled a raid or two without.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a...
Tactical?
Even with our defenses, imagine how the Nexus...
Exactly the response Axul wants.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too much attention.
You're the person for the job. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock 10. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Almost at Black Rock 10.
That is definitely a Roka signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Alright, this is a tiny PB mission. That'll be all I do tonight. And tomorrow we'll go for the Trade and Solaria arcs.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Watch for reserves after the first assault.
Understood.
Loading ammo.
Quite effective. This from the guy who hates guns.
Clean shot.
Y'all, are we clear?
We're clear. And we still have Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
This worries me. Roka are not pirates.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
That's the Roka strategy. The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Blackrock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
This job is half done. We need to ensure they don't come back.
Not sure what you're after, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Not like the first two.
Promise and resilience.
What are you planning?
We use their beacon. They want a target? Let's give them one. On our terms.
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Bait and switch at Site 2. Let's go.
But first, let's shoot this remnant. Because it's fun. I tell ya, allergy season is basically a 2-month-long asthma attack. I don't recommend it to anybody, ever. Site 1 and Site 2 are within walking distance.
Hostiles ahead!
I don't think they really thought this.
Sam, you have a location for this Rokar beacon?
Yes, Pathfinder. Site 2 communications array.
Well, let's not keep Axul waiting.
The cat left their mark, but the buildings stand. That's a lesson.
Nav point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Hit the button. It'll throw them right to us.
We know this place. They don't.
And they won't.
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Are they heading toward us?
The Rokar have altered course.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you no soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold it till they're on the ground.
Holding.
tell you. Site 1, we overcharged the power relay to draw them in.
Axul's not going to be happy about that.
Promise, here we come.
In fact, I think I'll just finish this encounter.
The Pathfinder is coming. Yes. Everyone prepare to defend.
Yes.
Sounds like they're losing their support.
That's the last of them. We did it, Ryder.
Pathfinder, Axul's shuttle is leaving orbit.
I'll remember this. We're not finished.
Oh yeah.
You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Prodromos, but...
A pity your first outpost had to be military, but I see why.
Pathfinder?
The Rokar attack is over.
Our military personnel were chafing at the bit. Special thanks to our friend Jal. It helps to show we're not...
Jaw would agree there's a line that shouldn't be crossed. How's the team holding up?
They know the drill, but...
Maybe I should say something?
If you like.
I want you to know people will hear about this. Your bravery this day, and every day, will not go unrecorded. I'll make sure there's a commendation in every record. You all deserve it.
So, when do we get back to work?
No awards, asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that. Your people, Ryder.
All right. That's going to do it for tonight's session. Thank you very much. Like I said, I just wanted to do real quick missions, get this on record, and then I'll do all the bookkeeping afterwards. So by the end of this week, I think we'll be done with this playthrough. So that's 2 more streams. 3 more streams. I'm going to stream on Saturday night, too, because we're not doing Saturday Night Rails. So let's go back here. Oh, I forget every time. Look, but it's me. Yeah. It's going along nicely. I do have, because I keep getting asked, I do have the Legendary Edition, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I will be playing that, but I'm going to probably take a week off between Andromeda and the Mass Effect replay, just to do it. There'll be other things I can do on Retro Game Night. I've been interested to play Mega Man again. There's a few other games in my games library. There's always train games. And then we'll get to that. So thank you for watching. I am your host, Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone. If you like what I talk about, please follow. Don't subscribe. Save your money to people who actually know what they're doing. But if you do want to give me money, head to rsentertainment.com. Buy some books. Science fiction books written by me, Scott James Magner. Heavily influenced by my experiences playing Mass Effect and other science fiction video games. So, that's it. The stream is ending, which means we'll go to our ending card and talk our way out. Thank you for watching. Please follow me on socials if you can, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for coming out.